Hello everybody, and welcome back to Quickplays. So today we're going to be taking a look at Pokemon Crystal for the Game Boy, but that's actually not really important because I'm just going to be using this as a backdrop to talk about other things. Namely, my experience at Pokethon Blossom recently, which, as I mentioned in recent videos, I actually attended that, which was a whole lot of fun. But yeah, I'm actually not going to be playing the game at the same time as I'm talking about this because really there's not much to talk about. The save battery on my old Game Boy games are dead, so I can't really access my old save files on this game. Because, yeah, Game Boy save batteries are terrible. But I'm going to put in the game post, and we're just going to be going through the intro. So, yeah, let's get started right about now. So, yeah, Pokethon Blossom, it went from April 3rd to the 8th, 2018. We raised $22,600 for Help Uplive. It was a whole lot of fun. If you want to go back and watch the VODs, I strongly urge you to. They're over at twitch.tv/abra. They should be posted on YouTube eventually, but they aren't right now. Yeah, I was not there on day one at all, so we're just going to skip over that. But yeah, day one, from what I watched, was a lot of fun. But I arrived a little bit into day two, and of course, yeah, I was thrust on the couch pretty much the moment I got there, and I was extremely nervous, didn't know what to do, so I was just kind of sitting there while things were happening. Namely, I think the intro to the whole Carl kidnapping event started when I was on couch for the first time. Yeah, and of course, the jokes about my name started immediately, with everyone calling me Tylenol. I don't know if I've ever said it in a video in this channel, but it's pronounced Tylinos. Just remember that, it's not Tylenol. But I'm okay with that. Now I'm actually kind of, every time I hear the word Tylenol, I immediately perk my head up and think someone's talking to me. So yeah, that first night I was actually really nervous, kind of just sitting around not knowing what to do. I was mostly standing around in chill room, helping with the puzzle we were doing. I don't think we have any footage of that, but yeah, there's a puzzle we were doing in chill room as a group. Yeah, I didn't really know what to do. I had no idea who to talk to. Like, I only knew, like, a handful of people who were there. Yeah, I actually kind of started really getting into things with, Copper Dragon was holding a haggis eating event, the first night. I mean, the second night, sorry. The first night I was there. And, yeah, I kind of just started bonding with people by, you know, sitting down and eating haggis, which tasted like, spicy coleslaw, and I didn't really like it, because I don't like coleslaw. Yeah, I just kind of chilled out and kind of found my niche behind tech desks, so I actually was not in front of camera a whole lot. Yeah, I was mostly sitting back there helping with tech issues, writing notes in a notebook, because like what I kind of do with the Pokethon team is for Pokethon and Zeldathon as well, I do highlight reels where, yeah, I just put together a compilation of highlights for the entire marathon, and yeah, they're extremely strenuous to make, but they're a lot of fun in the end, and you should watch them. They should be up on YouTube. Yeah, so I was taking notes of the entire event for things to eventually go through the, when I make the highlight reel. Sorry if I stutter a little, I'm trying to gather my thoughts. But yeah, apart from that, like, it was a whole lot of just chilling out, working on tech, writing notes, meeting with people, like, made a lot of good friends with that, like, actually, I don't really want to name names, because, like, there are freaking 40 people in the group, so, like, if I sat here and named every person, this video would go on for, like, an hour. But yeah, everyone was great. Like, I never really had any issues with everyone. Yeah, I didn't have any issues with everyone. I didn't have any issues with anyone, really. Like, everyone was just a lot of fun to hang out with. Oh yeah, one thing I did do a fair amount, though, the thing I was actually on camera, quote-unquote, for the most, was filming things on our highlight camera, where, yeah, we had a separate camera, which is not shown on stream. Well, the footage isn't shown on stream, where, we just record things to be put into videos later, like for the highlight reels, and for special highlight videos, which I also do for Pokethon. And, yeah, you could see me sometimes popping into camera recording on that. But yeah, specific thoughts on things, like, the first big event that I was part of, apart from the, like, the haggis thing, there was, this, okay, how do I explain this? So, Jiggy, we like trolling him. He's great. He's a lot of fun to be around, but we like trolling him, and he was coming in a little late. He came in, like, the night after I got there, and we decided to prepare to all attack him en masse with Nerf guns as soon as he got there, so, like, when he was arriving, I don't think I'm gonna actually have really all that much footage except stream footage to show for this, because I don't have the highlight cam footage right now, but yeah, we just all gathered up behind the scenes. People were hiding behind things, like inside a closet. I was just staying around casually behind tech desk, holding a highlight camera, pretending I was just recording Jiggy's entrance. He got on the couch, and then suddenly everyone just pops out, starts shooting him all at once, and it was just a whole lot of fun. I wish I had the footage I could show, but I just have the stream footage, unfortunately. After that, though, like, the very next night was... Oh, man, how was this name? Smith's Sinister Spicy Soda something something with 6 S's. It's the part 4, the evolution of what used to be called Soda Machine Suicide, but because that name is a little, we're rebranding. But yeah, it was part 4, and yeah, he puts, if you've never seen the videos of it before, he puts a bunch of sodas and other concoctions, like capsaicin, like just 1 drop of capsaicin. Capsaicin? How do you pronounce that? Capsaicin. I'm trying to pronounce it. I cannot even say the word. Capsaicin? I cannot say that last syllable. My accent is weird. Sorry. So, anyway, it's a disgusting drink, and the results were actually kind of mixed. Like, half the people liked it, half the people were disgusted. Behind the scenes, again, I don't have the footage right now to show this, but, like, when we were pouring it off in the toilet, I decided, since I hadn't drank any of it yet, I would take the last drink right before we poured it out. Yeah, it was just, by that point, it had all settled at the bottom, and it was just really spicy more than anything. But yeah, that was a silly event. A little bit after that, like the morning after, we had Pokemon Stadium. That was the one game I played at the marathon, because it was like a group event. There was 4 of us. Lim, Miniman, I think? JT and myself were all playing. We did some mini games, then eventually had 2 4-player battles in Stadium mode, and it was ridiculous. Yeah, go back and watch that. I don't want to recap the entire thing. Man, what else? Oh, the next day, this is one thing I guess I should probably mention. Longboy. Longboy was basically the mascot of our event, not counting Carl the Carp, but he's just a long-running thing. Longboy was specifically for this marathon. He was this extremely large, 5-foot-plus long shiny fur plush made by Racy B, and he is amazing, extremely fluffy. Everyone loved him, but partway through the marathon, one of his paws fell off, so on the 3rd day? Was it the 3rd? I think it was the 3rd day. Or was it the 4th? It was more than halfway through the marathon, I know that. We had a surgery event for him, and then that was probably the most entertaining thing to just watch and not be a part of, because it was just like, everyone got dressed up, Mojo, E.T. Giggles, Racy. They all went and fixed Longboy by reattaching his paw, giving him some stuffing. It was just ridiculous, and we all loved it. Longboy. And one lucky winner who hasn't been decided as of this recording will be winning Longboy, so if you donated during a certain part of the event, you might win him. Oh yeah, later that night, I obviously don't think I have much footage, unless I have behind-the-scenes footage for show of this, but, like, we blew a fuse in the middle of the marathon. Like, fortunately, of all times to blow a fuse, it was when we were transitioning between games. I think it was right before Art Academy, I think? Like, as soon as we transitioned to transitioned between games to the standing by screen, like, a fuse in the hotel just blew. I don't know if it was because someone plugged something in so they could switch games, like maybe they plugged the 3DS in or something. But, yeah, the power went out through half of the room. All the stream computers went down. Like, the systems were down. We took, like, 20-30 minutes trying to fix everything. That was a ridiculous mess. Oh yeah, and then, like, a little later that night, so this was something that was barely shown on stream. Well, the event was, but, like, there was this thing that was going on where there was an auction for a Photoshop book, among other things, and they were essentially reading it off, and during all of that, or maybe it was right before that, but it was during the auction, there was a goal wheel spin to throw plushies or something? I can't remember exactly what, but, like, someone threw the fake Carl Haggett, also known as Haggis, over toward Tech Desk. It hit a monitor and fell right down on my hand, and, yeah, I cut a bit of skin off from that. Actually, I think Abra was the one who threw a Haggis. Thanks, Abra. So, yeah, I still have a scar from that right now. It's still healing. It didn't actually hurt. It was just a little bit of skin got cut off. But that was the most unexpected thing to happen, getting actually injured at the marathon. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. Man, that entire night was just crazy with just tech issues between fuses blowing, monitors falling over, and just games not playing working, because, like, later that morning, like, was the biggest hassle of a tech session we had, because, like, the only tech people who were awake at all were myself and Fellfire, and myself and Fellfire are not tech people. We were just basically the standby tech people who are learning as we go, and we were trying to get everything working because everyone else was asleep except the game runners, and, like, we started Poke Park, I think? Yeah, it was Poke Park, and, like, the game would not work right. Like, the screen was green for the Wii. The entire monitor was green. the sound was not working. Like, even when we got the game working right, like, the sound just would not work. Like, it was like, how do I explain it? It was kind of like a karaoke version of the game. Like, you heard the music, but you could not hear sound effects. You could not hear the Pokemon's voices. It was just so weird. And, like, in stream, we could hear it in the stream room, but everyone watching stream or using the mixer, we could not hear it. Like, that mixer was on its last freaking legs. It was so busted. It had so many issues. And then shortly after that, we went to Pokemon channel. Like, and then, of course, the stream died literally at the beginning of the channel, and we didn't know for like 5 minutes into the game, so lost out on some of that, though I think we have a local recording, so we'll probably see that eventually. Yeah, and that was Mojo playing that, even though she was not expecting to play any games at this marathon. I said, hey Mojo, why don't you play Pokemon channel? And she did, and she loved it, because it was a ridiculous game. Oh man. Then at that point, I think we were on to the last day. Like, the last day was crazy, because, like, the first 4 days of the marathon combined, we got $13,000 raised. The last day, we got $9,000 raised, just that one day. Just insane how much money was coming in, because, like, we had this big push during Pokemon Red, and also Coliseum, but I was asleep during that. But yeah, during Coliseum and Red, there was this big push of donations. We got our first $1,000 donation during Coliseum. Red, there were a lot of donations in to get Abra in his maid outfit. What else? Oh yeah, we had that D&D session. That was silly. I've recorded some of that. What else? Oh yeah, we had throughout the marathon, not really something that was on stream a whole lot, but like in the background, we did this entire 14-person Pokemon tournament. Yeah, I actually got pretty far. Like, I got to the very last set of matches before the parts that were still on stream, which is just like, I think 4 or 6 people made it to the stream part. Like, I was one of the last people eliminated, which was pretty surprising, because if you saw any of my recent videos, which surprised no one has, yeah, my first time playing Pokemon at all, and the only time I did before that tournament was for that episode of Quickplays against the demo. So yeah, I got pretty far. What else? Oh yeah, that last night was just, again, insane. Lots of money coming in. There was another auction which got like $2,000 raised from it alone. There was also an event raising to get Pack-a-Day, which MC, he does this side channel for opening a Pokemon Pack-a-Day, which lasted about a year, and it's been on hiatus, quote-unquote, for a while now. But yeah, he did 10 Pack-a-Days, while I just kind of walked in circles around him with the highlight cam, and recorded some of the stuff like his binder of... wow, why can I not remember the name? He said it like 100 times on video. The binder of awesome things or something. Wow, why can I not remember right now? I feel bad. But yeah. Again, I don't have any recordings of that right now because I don't have the highlight cam footage. But yeah, that night that was the night where I finally learned to just chill out and relax. Like, instead of just sitting around behind tech desk all day and just talking to people, I actually went into chill room and relaxed for a bit. That was fun. We had some talking behind the scenes. Watched some airport simulator streams while Pokethon was going on. Yeah, had some bit of an intimate chat right on the final night, like in the last couple hours. But then I came back in. I don't want to talk about that right now, but yeah, went back into stream, and very shortly after we had the infamous 12-step program, which was birthed from Duggernaut talking in Abra's account on the chat, and I can't really get footage from that right now, but yeah, it was just a ridiculous event that spiraled out into absolute madness for 3 straight hours of the 12-step program. People broke behind the scenes. Everyone at tech desks, including me, was just cracking up. It was probably funnier for everyone in the room than it was for the people watching the stream. But yeah, we just absolutely loved what was going on. Thank you to everyone who participated in that utter nonsense. The 12-step program is something that will go down in infamy, but we hit a goal to never speak of it again. So we will never speak of it again after this moment. But yeah, that was pretty much the end of the marathon. Like, we finished Ultra Sun a little bit behind schedule, but that was because we had issues with other games. And yeah, we went on to the finale where we got our awards. I got an award for all the filming because I did all of the filming with highlight cam, which again, I can't really show because I don't have the footage right now with me. But yeah, and after that we went out to dinner and ended the marathon. It was a whole lot of fun. I met a lot of people. A lot of great friends. I'm able to just hang out and chill with with all these new friends now, instead of just feeling like I'm a hanger-on who's just kind of sitting around the group. And I can't wait for next year, because we're going to be holding Pokethon 10, presumably next year. The details are not hammered out yet, but it seems that way. And yeah, can't wait to meet up with everyone again. But before that, like, some of the group and other people are going to be taking part in Zeldathon Champions this summer, so you should all check that out, because, like, it's not exactly the same group, but it's, like, a lot of the same people, so it's essentially kind of a sister marathon. Check it out. We raise a lot more money during Zeldathon, so it's just a lot of fun. You should watch and donate. And, of course, there's going to be another Zeldathon before Pokethon, I think. Zeldathon 23 in the winter. Suggest watching that as well. Actually, I think that's about all I really have to say. I've covered about pretty much everything. I hope I didn't stumble over my words too much. Yeah, so we're going to be ending off wherever we are in the game right now. Again, I'm not playing right now, I'm just talking. So, yeah, thanks for everyone who joined in, donated. Again, you could watch the VODs at twitch.tv/Abra and eventually on YouTube. You can watch the highlights eventually when I get them up there. Yeah, so thanks everyone for watching Pokethon, watching this video, and that's going to do it. So, we'll see you next time. Bye.